So I was wrong. Okay guys, I admit it. I said in this video that you could put Suzuki or Mogami in number 2 spot, and I was wrong. I noticed I was wrong thanks to this lovely guy right here. You could stop and read that, but he just, disproved me immediately. I have no problem being wrong, so if you guys think I'm wrong about something, just type in the comments. I'll respond. Just know I'm not the smartest person, and I have days where I'm just wrong. But today's not one of them, baby. The top 10 strongest Mob Psycho characters in the verse. To start the list off, I'm going to go with Shibata. I don't really have a great reason. I just don't see anyone below him beating him, and I especially don't think anyone above him is going to lose to him. He's buff and he beat Regan, so he earned his spot. At number 9, you guys gonna hate me for this one. I'm gonna go with Sho. I just haven't seen enough. I'm sure he shows off more in the manga, but from what I've seen in the anime, he doesn't look all that strong. I'll give him credit. He beat the Division 5 leader with ease, and he beat one of the Super 5 guys. I can't give him too much credit for beating that Super 5 guy because he was in a closed area, and that guy's specialty isn't close combat. So the guy just got rolled. It was just gonna happen. Dad, no! At number 8, I'm gonna put Minagichi, aka the plant guy. Yes. I have him beating Sho. We seen what he could do against Mad Mob. He was tossing him for a bit and he was holding his own. And this was against Mad Mob. He was breaking the floor and shit. I don't see Sho being able to take him down. Minagichi's defenses are crazy. His attack is crazy. And he seems to be a smart guy. Plus, he gave Mob those flowers in season 3, so.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, okay.
At number 7, I have Hanazawa, and this one should be obvious. Hanazawa has grown so much as a character. When we first seen Hanazawa, he was just some kid who fought by moving really fast. He didn't have the arsenal he has now. His ability to adapt and copy people's moves is just more than enough to get him up here. Come on, Hanazawa learned Pyro. Of course he's gonna be up here. One of you guys commented under my video saying that he should be top 5 definitely, but I don't really see him being top 5. He's not beating anyone else up here. One of the guys up here already 1v8'd him.
You'll be the first to die.
At number 5, we have Shimazaki and Serizawa. Do you see what I'm talking about? These two motherfuckers are so strong I couldn't pick between them, so I just used my lovely viewer's take and made it a tie. I usually lean more towards Shimazaki.
Nothing you do will change the outcome.
But as of recently, you guys have really swayed my opinion. What we've seen from Shimazaki, he just has such good hacks, OPTPing, mind eyes, and he could read other people's moves. But then we can't dismiss Serizawa's overwhelming power. Serizawa's defense is great. We've seen him block the boss's attack and Mob's attack. Serizawa also straight up blasted someone across the whole city. So from what I've seen, I'm just gonna have to say it's a tie.
Come at me and I'll face you head on! Self-defense rush!
And number 4, this is a surprising one, I got Suzuki. Wow, crazy, right? Who are the 3 people stronger than the main boss who tries to take over the world? The guy who was tossing Mob. The guy who almost made 100% Mob give up. The guy who was stronger than Shimazaki and Serizawa. The guy who has 20 years of stored up power. The guy who made Sho, aka number 9, look fodder. Well, I'll tell you.
And now get ready for my godly smash!
At number 3, we have my main man, God Dimple. Dimple has the power of the Divine Tree, which includes the power of people who worship it, and not to mention also has Suzaku's power. The tree has infinite clones, and it really consumes its enemies' power, and I could see an argument for him being below Suzuki, because we really didn't see God Dimple try against Mob, and Mob didn't really try against him, but Dimple has Suzuki's powers. But Dimple has Suzuki's powers and more, so it's hard for me to see Suzuki beating Dimple. Especially if Dimple has Divine Tree's powers, I'm just putting him above Suzuki because it just wouldn't be fair. Dimple has all these hacks with infinite clones and stuff, it just wouldn't come out the way you think it would. Yeah, Suzuki's strong, but Dimple is stronger. He has his powers and more, so I'm taking him.
Take care, kid.
And number 2 is Mogami. He grinded his life out like he was in an isekai or a video game. All the evil souls that cursed him helped exceed his power once he was an actual spirit. And he was botting Mob and even manipulating Mob's mind, which isn't an easy feat. Mogami in the spirit world was forcing Mob to go into, question mark form, which we haven't seen anyone do before. You can't even be near Mogami for 2 weeks because he'll just suck up your soul, as we see right here. His presence alone shocks everyone around him. He even had Mob scared. His hand-to-hand combat skill combined with all of his powers and evil spirits have granted him the spot. Yes, I know. He's stronger than Suzuki and God Dimple. I can just imagine Mogami obliterating God Dimple. That would be pretty funny but pretty sad at the same time. I would love to see that rematch.
My mother became an evil spirit and said,
You did this to me. It's all your fault.
At number 1, we obviously have Mob. He beat almost everyone on the list with ease. His presence alone made Shimazaki dip, which is crazy considering Shimazaki's ego. Shimazaki thought himself as the #2 strongest behind his boss.
World's greatest Esper is yours truly.
Don't flatter yourself. There are people in this world with abilities you can't even fathom.
But he got humbled real quick against Mob.
This kid is on an entirely different level.
Mob beat Mogami. Basically, if Mob just goes crazy, triple question mark for him, it's over. Even if he doesn't, it's over. I want to thank you guys for 70 subscribers. It means a lot to me, more than you know. Thank you a lot. Alright guys, that's going to be the list. But if you want to see a different list, a worse list, check out this video right here. Peace.